Welcome, EuroLeague fans, to the second episode of A Quarter with Kyle Hines. Today, I have a really special guest, one of the most dynamic guards in all of EuroLeague, one of my favorite players to watch, Fenerbahce guard Lorenzo Brown. Lorenzo, what's up, man? How's everything?
Man, it's great, man. I appreciate the intro, too, man. That's respect, bro.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you for taking the time being on here. It's definitely gonna be fun. But we're gonna get right into it because we only got 10 minutes of the quarter. So we're gonna talk today about signing with a new team in the whole transfer period. So me and you were part of a big transfer period this upcoming summer. Many guys switched teams. For you, after having a breakout year last year with Red Star. What went into your decision to sign with Fenerbahce and how that whole process go for you?
Man, honestly, I feel like this organization has a lot of respect in this league, and I even have friends back home who know who Fenerbahce is. So once they heard that was actually looking to sign me and get a deal done, it was just to go from there.
Now, to me, the hardest part about you've been a couple of years in EuroLeague, and you signed last year, like I said, with Red Star, and now with Fenerbahce. But the hardest part, for me, was signing with a new team. It's just the routine. Trying to find a new routine. Myself, it took me about a month and a half to be able to find a gym without UPS. Without UPS.
Right.
So what was some of the difficult moments for you, signing with a new team?
I'll probably say. Probably the same as yours for the most part. Just actually getting adjusted to a new city because I feel like last year I got so comfortable with Red Star, and just the way I moved out there, and I feel like that's one thing, and another thing was just getting used to the players. I feel like you have a group of new guys, and you have to have different reads for everybody and just adjust to how other guys play. So I think that was probably a main adjustment I had to make coming here.
Yeah, you talked a lot about the players, and for me, coming to a new team after being in Chester for 7 years, I found kind of like I guess you say with Sergio Rodriguez, he kind of almost took me under his wing a little bit, kind of showed me around, kind of showed me around Milan and tried to help me out a lot. Is there a player, in Fenerbahce, you had guys that have been there for a while, whether or not it's, Bobby Dixon or Jan Vesely or Nando DeColo. Was there a player there that kind of showed you around and kind of made sure that, you were straight, when you got to Fenerbahce?
Yeah, man, I'd probably say Bobby for the most part. He's kind of like he's an OG here. You feel me? And he pretty much just knows everything about the city and the club itself. And the other guys pitch in every now and then when it's when it's needed. So I just feel like having that guidance here. Like you said, it people take you up under your wing and showing you how things work in a new city.
We talked about, being in a new city, and, one of the excitements for me is like being in Milan, having an opportunity to, go around, see new restaurants, new places. So, what about Istanbul, has surprised you the most, since you've been there, these last couple of months?
Man, you get I guess you get the view here. You get the ocean, you get everything around here. The sea, so you get everything around here. So, just having that this water around just changes the vibe every time you wake up in the morning, man. So it's a little different for me because I'm from Atlanta, so we don't have too much water around here.
There's not many beaches in Atlanta, not many lakes in Atlanta.
Not at all.
Have you been to the restaurant, the little Salt Bay joint? You been there yet?
Yeah, man, I enjoyed myself too. They had this steak. It was like some golden steak or something like that. So I feel like I had to try and see what it was about. But it was smooth, but I ain't trying to do too much meat, Paul.
I feel you. Now this year, Fenerbahce, you guys got, now not only you, but you guys signed a bunch of new players. You have a new coaching staff. Does it help with your adjustment? With having other guys around, new players, new staff, coming in I think definitely for me, we signed a whole bunch of players this year, whether or not it's Malcolm or Zach Leday. Just having that group of, not be able to have to kind of go through that transition by myself. How the other guys kind of helped you, the new guys, help you with your transition period?
Oh man, the new guys, man, they like you said, it's a fresh start for all of us, and I feel like everybody comes in and they can be themselves. They don't have to like sugarcoat and like hide their true selves from people because, we're all new.
How has been the adjustment with a brand new coach and a brand new style? You talked about it a little bit earlier, but how is having a coach coming from the NBA, kind of helping that adjustment period too with your transition?
Oh man, Coach Igor is amazing, man. Just his thought process in clutch situations. He just created some great plays. Our first scrimmage game, he drew up a crazy out of bounds play, man, and it sealed the deal. And he just has that. He has that basketball mindset, and he feel like he's a player's coach as well. And having a player's coach in a hectic league, and you playing against great talent every single night. It's just a blessing to have. So, I feel like the easy part was just him coming in and being himself as well.
Yeah, I agree because we have, kind of similar situations where, Coach Messina, he came from San Antonio. So it was like, he had that, that stint in the NBA. So he's kind of almost been like a player's coach too. Like he kind of understands like the transition, the development, right. Help impacting the culture. So, I definitely agree with you, with you there. Talking about the fans, obviously the situation with COVID-19 and the pandemic hasn't allowed us to, have the fans, in the arenas like we've had previously last year. So coming from Red Star, which is, some of the most fanatic fans, all of Europe, and then you're going to Fenerbahce, which is known for, its atmosphere, its fan crowd. What excites you the most about, the Fenerbahce fan base? And how they've been, even though they haven't been able to come to as many games, how they've been as far as like supporting you and welcoming you to, to the city of Istanbul.
Oh man, the fan base here is amazing. I feel like it was very similar to Red Star as far as like the passion and how they greet you if they see you out or something like that. So I feel like I don't know, it's a wonderful feeling, man, just to have people believing in you and pushing to see you do well each and every time you play and step on that court. But it just sucks at this point because this whole COVID thing, we really don't know how to, stay away from it or control it. But I just think just staying safe is the most important part right now for everybody. And hopefully one day we can get these guys back into these arenas and, turn up.
Do you have a specific message to the Fenerbahce fans and to the EuroLeague fans out there?
Man, specific message to everyone, man. Just I hope you guys stay safe. Spend more time with your family. And once we can get you guys back in these arenas, we're gonna love to have you there. And God bless, man.
The last question I have, and it's kind of a little bit of a discussion. What has been the most surprising signing of the summer, and who you think has had the biggest impact so far, other than yourself? So far this EuroLeague season?
The most surprising one was you. Nobody thought you were going to leave after 7 years, man. But, you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And Jordan Lloyd, man, he's been putting on a show this year. I actually played with Jordan in Toronto, man. So and I played against him in high school. We were in the same high school district. So just seeing him develop and becoming to the player that he is right now, and he's becoming, and just see he got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, man, I agree. Obviously you, seeing you make that move to Fener and the backcourt with you and Nando, that's going to be tough. Yeah. And then also with Jordan, I've seen Jordan, this year, like his growth. You've seen it last year in Valencia, but the growth this year, and he's putting up numbers and really putting that team on his back. So, it's going to be exciting to watch, man. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you taking the time. I wish you, great luck the rest of the season. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you. I'll see you very soon.
Man, likewise, bro. It was a pleasure, man.
All the fans out there, thank you for taking the time and listening, and look forward to seeing episode 3 of The Quarter with Kyle Hines. Peace.